and gentlemen, it's the TEJU Babyface show where we bring you only kings. Now, there was a time in Nigeria when Fuji music was just for one group of people. Maybe if you lived in certain areas. But over the years, some people have done more than other people to make sure that Fuji music is accepted worldwide. My next guest is one of those people. Whether you're talking of in Canada, whether you're speaking in London, whether you're speaking in Dubai, in South Africa, anywhere worldwide, this man has been credited with the revolution of Fuji music. Please welcome the one, the only, King Wasiu and Marshall, K1 the Ultimate. Alaji, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Alaji, please, let's get it straight. Which one should I call you? Is it Alaji, or Marshall, or King, or Oluaye, or Oluomo, or Capo di Tutti? Which one, sir?
You call me Capo di Tutti.
Capo di Tutti, you have heard it. Right. So good to see you, sir. You look sharp, sir. You look well. You look well, sir.
Thank you.
I heard that you also like wristwatches as well. So, in fact, Mori...
A fine man will always love good things.
A fine man will always love you. Definition, Alaji is a fine man. Anyhow you want to think about it. Usually I'm not all up in hits like this, but he's actually one of the people that... And when people look at me, they don't understand that I'm actually vast in music. And I know Alaji's music very well. Now, I hear many names. I hear, and not you now, all musicians. There's lieutenant, there's commander, there's admiral, there's king, there's queen, there's also... Is it that if I want to be a musician tomorrow, I can just wake up tomorrow and call myself Lieutenant TEJU Babyface and the Sweet Time Boys? Is it that people just give...
In showbiz, anything goes. Because that's why we call it showbiz. Show and biz. So you want to be very strong and perfect in the business aspect of it, the show, then you put in something that's really the show. So the show is somebody calling himself lieutenant, admiral. That's the show. Because normally we believe an admiral or a lieutenant will definitely be a military officer. So when you now see a non-military personnel answering the name admiral, that is the show for you. So showbiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alaji, still talking about your fans. I hear that there are some fans that follow you anywhere you're playing in the world. I mean, if they hear you're playing tomorrow in Canada, then as far as they're concerned, Canada is a place to be. And they follow you all around like that. And with the money and everything, I mean, what do you do for them? As in, how do you show your appreciation for those kind of people? Are those kind of people who hear you sing about in your songs? Because I always wonder, what do I have to do to be in a Alaji song?
I remember when I was a young man, a very little chap like that, I have my own love as well in music and entertainment. And I don't mind being punished when I get back home after I've gone to satisfy myself.
Who did you like, sir? Who did you like?
Honestly, I love KSA.
What is KSA you like? you like KSA?
I love KSA.
Isn't that funny? Because you play Fuji and now you're the king of Fuji music. And Juju music is slightly different from...
You see, not about what we now term Fuji, Juju, music. I've always been a fan of good music. I love Olatunji Yusuf. I love Haruna Ishola. But I see KSA as the role model, the kind of a person I like, oh, I like the style of this man, and I want to be like this man. Every time the dexterity he shows, the swagger
The
he puts in
swagger,
his,
the swagger. The swagger is Alaji, so the swagger is very important.
yeah, the swagger he shows, in the course of doing what he knows and doing best, really turns me on. And
Go!
I dreamt of being like him every time. Yeah.
You people don't hear things. I mean, we keep hearing stories. We never know whether it's true. This musician is fighting the other one and all those kind of things. And I know that usually you should be above that. But how does it work in the industry, and how can there be better unity, so to speak? Let's take the Fuji industry, for example.
You want to hear the truth?
Yeah, the truth, sir. The truth, sir. Alaji.
I tell you something. It's only the lazy mind that believe before it could make any inroad into a way of success is by probably, using one style or one form of thing, bringing the other one down because it wants to gain, popularity or stability. You can't gain anything in that. People aren't fool no more. The people who listen to music today, both the old and the younger ones, they know value of music. That's why you see them sticking their head, into it. And any musician who feels could make anything, to way of success in a style like that is living in a full world. I tell you, because I want to play good music. I want to be somewhere I've never been before, and I have a whole lot of people there. I want to convince this crowd that I'm a good entertainer. I'm a good singer. That's what I want to prove to them. I won't waste their sitting and their spending to get to an arena simply because I want to abuse a fellow musician. You're taking them for right, and you can only do that for probably one time. And next time you are called to such an arena, you won't command any respect. Not only that, people won't be there because some will tell you, I won't go somewhere and spend my money listening to you abusing another person. You're living in a fool's world. And the campaign we are waging now is for all entertainers, all musicians to know that if you want to borrow the word, what we're doing at all is we're doing well. Then you live good for it. You have a lot to show for it.
So as a senior musician, you're already working on something to bring unity.
Over the years, we've been doing that, and we kept on doing it. And you can see it. I mean, it says, show yourself as a good example. So that's I'm showing myself to people. Look at me. See me.
Okay, Alaji, and I heard that you used to play with Alaji Sikiru and the barista that used to be in his band a long, long time ago. Is that true?
Yeah. I started from the lowest cadre of the organization of Alaji Sikiru and the barista. I'm once a packer boy, a loader under Alaji barista.
Sorry, Alaji. What you were once a packer boy under Alaji Sikiru. What does a packer boy or a loader do?
A packer boy, definitely the people working to prepare this stage, taking charge of the equipment,
carrying the speaker, bringing the. That's what you used to do. Okay, so Alaji, you're a success story. You used to be the person who would carry the speakers and carry the keyboard and all those things and set up for the big musicians to come and play.
And do you know that success of me is not only by me alone, but much of it to him as well. Because if he has not given me that opportunity, probably, my firm belief in where I'm going wouldn't probably have been there. So it takes the larger part of,
the credits.
The credits as well.
Okay.
The credit is not just me, but much to him as well.
Okay, so Alaji, he did this for you. I mean, what are you doing for the younger ones? Because, I mean, like I said, nobody lives forever. Even if you live to be 130, sir.
Definitely
someday
you go one time.
You go. I mean, so who is going to say that when I was hustling, I'm not the king of Fuji music, but King Wasiu and Ide Marshall, K1 the ultimate, Capo the Tutti. He took me under his wing.
I think I did a lot of that. And I've done the very best of myself to do same thing as was done unto me, to lift and build other people to stand up as well. I have a lot of successes to show. to prove my point. And I'm still doing it. But the point is, if we take to the way we serve that time, the firm belief we have in the man we're serving, to these days, where everybody just want to do one or two things and get to the top, pam. You know, maybe people don't want to wait. They don't want to, they don't take patience. I took a lot of patience. It wasn't something of one night, overnight. It's something of belief, firm belief, and you set the ball rolling. So anybody choosing that way as well, you definitely enjoy the very best of me.
There's a friend of mine who I went to the University of Lagos with. If you're watching this, Father Bolaji Piton, he's probably dying at home now watching this.
Oh yeah, Bolaji.
Oh, you know him?
Oh, I know him.
Can you imagine? That means that Bolaji has walked his way from being a student into your heart. You actually know him now.
Right from his student days.
Hell. So all the money he didn't have that he used to collect from us was to watch Wasiu.
No, not only that. Not only that, I catch people so young. I catch my followers very, very young. So, including you.
You caught me, though. Actually, you caught me young. And I used to like you, but it was Bolaji that did it. And he had one mixtape that I used to play all the time. And it was a mixture of so many things. You remember that song? I can't remember. Ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá kan, oníjẹkújẹ, ó like ẹran tútù gan ni ọmọ tó gbọ́ làwọn. I'm razzed like that, don't worry.
You're not.
It's beautiful music. Some of the most wonderful people I know listen to your music. And that is very good. All right, sir. So as I was saying, we took a picture of you when you sat down. And that picture was taken by Quartz Photography, QF. And we'd like to present you with that picture before you go and some other things as well. All right, Alhaji, this is a picture of you and I sitting down.
They took it now.
Just now. Just now.
That is technology for you.
That is technology for you. And of course, we have a cake as well by our friend Creams and Cupcakes, Rachel. She made this, and I think she actually made this in the shape of a microphone. If I will open this up, yes. She made this in the shape of a microphone, Elijah.
Wow.
See. She even had K1 written on it. I mean, it's beautiful.
K1 the ultimate.
K1 the ultimate written on it. That's beautiful. And of course, we have from our partners, Promasidor, we have a top tea for you, a carton of top tea and a carton of loyal milk. And we'll just pack everything and take it into your car. All right? Thank you very much, girls. You can take it back. All right, people. Only on the TEJU Babyface show, we bring you nothing but the kings. And I know you've been at home. Let this man sing. Let this man sing. When we come back, it is a full party because Alhaji is here. King Wasiu and Marshall the first, K1 the ultimate with his band. And we'll be grooving in a few minutes. Stay with us, people.
Thank you.
iṣẹ́ torí mo lọ́wọ́ ìkẹ́ ọlọ́run orí nínú iṣẹ́ mi tẹ́jú mo lọ́wọ́ àánú ọlọ́run orí nínú iṣẹ́ jíjẹ mímu nílò ká ṣe ń dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run ká lọ kábọ̀ ní ìpẹ̀sùn ká ṣe ń dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run ẹni mo rí ọlọ́run tó bá mo rí ọlọ́run yá tú kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹjọ́ sí ilé óyá orí ọlọ́run kó tú kẹ̀kẹ́ ìjọ sí ilé óyá. Òbúrò fi iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe sílẹ̀ wájú òǹkì. Òbúrò fi iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe sílẹ̀ wájú òǹkì. Ìjọba fẹ́ ṣègbéyàwó báwo ló ti àjò. Àní ìjọba fẹ́ ṣègbéyàwó báwo ló ti àjò. Kí a mọ sáyà dìde ńlẹ̀ kó mú jọ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ìjọge bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kó mú jọge. Kí a mọ sáyà dìde ńlẹ̀ kó mú jọ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ìjọge bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ kó mú jọge. Lórí Tẹ́jú Babyface show Àyìndé Adémi. Ó dà bọ́jà o. Lórí Tẹ́jú Babyface show Àyìndé Adémi. Ó dà bọ́jà o. Ok, tí n bá ṣe báyìí o. Ara mi dá. Ṣe báyìí o. Ara mi dá. Ṣe báyìí sẹ́. Ara mi dá. Wọ́n ti ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Onígbàrẹ̀ alábàjá o. Wọ́n ti ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí o. Wọ́n ti ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Tẹ́jú wọ́n ti ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí. Onígbàrẹ̀ alábàjá o. Wọ́n ti ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ sí o. Ọjà àbọ̀jà o. Káde ibùdó yẹn tó kù. Ó di balẹ̀-balẹ̀. Ó dà bọ́jà o. Káde ibùdó yẹn tó kù. Ó di balẹ̀-balẹ̀ o. Ó dà bọ́jà o. Káde ibùdó yẹn tó kù. Ó di balẹ̀-balẹ̀. Ó dà bọ́jà o.
It's K1 the ultimate, ladies and gentlemen. Only on TEJU BABYFACE show we bring you kings and nothing but kings. I'd like to thank the king himself. I'd like to thank Director Tadi Ogidon. I'd like to thank all you wonderful people. See you next week.
Ó wáyà Tẹ́jú Tẹ́jú o, Babyface. Ó yá Tẹ́jú o, Tẹ́jú Babyface. Ó yá Tẹ́jú o, Tẹ́jú Babyface. Orí Tẹ́jú Babyface show làwa yìí. Babyface. Tẹ́jú Tẹ́jú o, Tẹ́jú Babyface. Tẹ́jú Babyface show làwa yìí. Babyface. Àwọn tèmi Àyìndé o. K1 di ọtí mi. Àwọn tèmi Àyìndé. K1 di ọtí mi. Tẹ́jú mọ́ fẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run ti ṣe iná. Olúwayé lọ Fuji o, the global legend of music, live for me. Majo, 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 majo. The music you dey play na so so in the sweet, na so so in the sweet, na so so in the sweet. E dey sweet me, e dey sweet me. Lórí Tẹ́jú Babyface show, ó yá kó jó. Tẹ́jú Tẹ́jú mi o, ó ṣe o. Majo, 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 majo. Tẹ́jú, majo, majo kàná kúrò lára o. Ṣògológo máa ń kó, ṣògológo máa ń kó, ṣògológo máa ń kó. Àìṣe Wasiu, ó wáyà ọmọkànlá ọ̀rẹ́ ṣeun. Ìjọba wà lẹ́sẹ̀, ìwọ náà jọjọ. Orí Tẹ́jú Babyface show, àwọn tó kìnnà bí Tádé. Báàkì Tádé ọmọ tó kìnnà. Àwọn tèmi ọmọ bọ̀lá ọ̀hún ayíǹde mo fẹ́ sọkúsọ lábúlé ìbíkúlẹ̀ ọmọdé mo kú o àgbo bọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ ọmọ bọ̀lá ọ̀hún ayíǹde bíjọba wà lẹ́sẹ̀ kí wọ́n náà lójó olúwayé fújì ìwọ tàlàyé bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá ṣe bí ìdílé bí ọgbọ́n la ó bẹ́. ẹ wá lọ́wọ́ tí ẹ ń wò yí o. àwọn láìláńdà. àwọn tí tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. láìláńdà. orí tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó náà wáyé. àwọn láìláńdà. àwọn láìláńdà. tó bá wá tí ẹ ń wò yí o. àwọn láìláńdà. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. àyìnlé màláwà. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. àyìnlé màláwà. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. àyìnlé màláwà. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. orí tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. orí tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. tẹ́jú bẹ́bí fẹ́ ṣó. sosososo láyé ta. soso ṣàlàyé. sosososo láyé ta. soso ṣàlàyé.